The other week I mentioned that Bandai was teasing some big announcement for June 16th. Now we finally know what that announcement is, and yeah, it is big news. The Vital Bracelet BE is essentially the Gen 3, version 3 of the Vital Bracelet fitness watch, but it appears to mark a massive step up in build quality and features. There's also the fact that 2 new Digimon dim cards have been announced featuring a completely new character and packaging that hints at new characters coming to the latest Digimon anime, Digimon Ghost Game. And there's the massive news that we just can't skip over, the fact that the Vital Bracelet is doing collaborations now with My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, introducing those iconic anime characters to the VB ecosystem. We'll cover all 3 components of this megaton news week in this video so that you don't have to do laps around the internet or visit sites and use Google Translate to understand what's going on. This video is sponsored by the good folks at Zen and TCG, who are the best website for buying Digimon products online. They're going to have pre-orders for the Vital Bracelet BE and all the new dims, but more on them later in the video. For now, it's news breakdown time. First, the new fitness watch itself, the Vital Bracelet BE. We finally have a real good look at this thing, and it appears to be a massive step up in build quality over the V1 and V2 bracelets. In my review of the V2 device, the Digivice V, I said that band was a little more rubbery and toy-like than I would have liked. This looks to be a harder plastic, a longer band, new UI that can even get software updates via micro SD. We know the whole thing is IPX4 equivalent water resistant, which does not mean you can go swimming with it on, unfortunately, but it will be able to survive, jogging through a rainstorm or washing your hands or things of that nature. What should be obvious if you're looking at my screen is this beautiful transparent tech that they're going for. I'm obsessed with this style. In my humble opinion, we as a society peaked with technology design in the late 90s and early 2000s when we had the atomic purple Game Boys and jungle green N64s and the transparent colored iMacs. I'm so glad to see this trend returning with the transparent Vital Bracelet BE. There are also these stunning red, blue, and yellow versions that are being marketed as the Digivice VV, built on the Vital Bracelet BE tech. We also know this version 3 device will be able to store 5 characters instead of 2, that you can set evolution paths, that there's going to be a new adventure mission, that 2v2 battles and more robust PvP is coming courtesy of a new or updated mobile app. We also know that with the new BE system, the Digimon characters you raise will have their stats based on your exercise performance. This is kind of huge because it makes the PvP component infinitely more competitive and more complex, where people will actually be able to bring Digimon with their own unique stats to the table for a battle. So for example, in the past, a War Greymon was a War Greymon, but now, depending on how you and I raise our War Greymons, mine could be vastly different from yours. There is no price tag quite yet, but the Twitter account DigimonWeb_net is a good account to follow for updates on when that will be available, but also Zen and TCG is telling me that they will have all the new items on their store in the future. Same goes for all the upcoming dim cards, which leads me into section 2 of this news breakdown, the new characters and the new dims. We've been hearing for a few weeks that a new Digimon, Espimon, was on its way to the Vital Bracelet ecosystem, and now we have full color art of this completely original 2022 Digimon. He's packaged with and paired up with Ryutamon, who is not brand new. This is a Mon who was introduced years and years and years ago, but what's interesting about this pairing is that the packaging surrounding this dim card release is explicitly Digimon Ghost Game themed. This is super important because it isn't always the case. Past dim cards do not always use the Ghost Game branding unless they are specifically Ghost Game characters like Gamamon, Jellymon, or Angoramon. This is leading people to theorize that Espimon and Ryutamon will have a role to play in an upcoming storyline for Digimon Ghost Game. Are they going to be as important as the other 3 main Digimon? For example, is a 4th Digidestin going to join the series halfway through with Espimon? Is a 5th kid coming to Digimon partnered with Ryutamon? We truly don't know yet, but again, the art and packaging are explicitly Ghost Game themed. KarnEX even pointed out a funny but true commonality between the original Ghost Game trio and Espimon. It's that they each kind of have one little tooth, one little fang sticking out. We'll have to wait and see what the deal is with these Ghost Game newcomers, but for now, definitely expect them to make an appearance in the latest Digimon anime season. As for where you can get all of this, again, these new dim cards as well as the Vital Bracelet BE and the Vital Bracelet VV will be coming to zenandtcg.com, one of my favorite places to safely shop for Digimon and other anime merch online. These guys are Digimon superfans, so you know you're buying from people who actually care about what you care about, and their mission is to make the best destination on the internet for anime fans looking to shop. Their website just had a big facelift. It's super clean and easier than ever to shop on, so definitely check it out. Zen and TCG is so legitimately stoked about all the news and updates coming out around the Vital Bracelet that they even gave me an exclusive discount just for my viewers. If you head to zenandtcg.com, they'll be giving 8% off all the new items we discussed in this video. So the Vital Bracelet BE, the Dim Card V3, and all the anime figures and merch that are currently up for pre-order. Just use promo code DIGINO8, and the first 25 people to redeem that code, DIGINO8, are going to get 8% off. Finally, we have the news that caught me most by surprise personally. Buried all the way at the very bottom of the Vital Bracelet website is the absolutely massive news that we are getting characters from My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, and Tokyo Revengers for the Vital Bracelet BE. There's even a promotional video trailer for My Hero Academia featuring Deku and one for Demon Slayer as well. What we now know is that the Vital Bracelet BE will be the one singular VB for all future dim cards from other anime franchises. Like how there was a Metabots dim, Ultraman, and Kamen Rider dims last year, now we have confirmation that Bandai is going to continue with these non-Digimon brand collaborations, but they won't be requiring a separate band or a separate device. They'll all work with the Vital Bracelet BE. For me, this is incredibly cool. I know Bandai smartly positioned the VB as not just a Digimon thing, but it objectively has roots in Digimon. I mean, the characters in the newest Digimon anime wear these as their Digivices after all. So I can't tell you how incredibly cool it is to see a device that is a pillar of modern Digimon brought up in the same conversations as these absolute pop culture juggernauts like Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia. Bandai has access to a ton of mega IP like Dragon Ball, so it's entirely possible in a few months, maybe we get a VB where you start with Kid Goku and train him into Adult Goku to Kaioken to Super Saiyan and beyond. So yeah, including series like My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer, introducing that into the VB product is just a massive win for Digimon and for the Vital Bracelet. Now, given the nature of how fast news comes out, I have probably missed some component of the story because it seems like the new updates are being shared every 30 minutes online. I'm willing to bet I'll release this video and then Bandai will release some cool new fun facts, so please be kind in the comments and share any elements I may have missed with your fellow Digimon fans. My comment sections are great, so if you have any questions at all, definitely ask them, and either myself or another Digimon fan will be sure to answer you. So I'm curious, what do you all think? Are you now wanting the Vital Bracelet BE? I said in a few spaces before they announced exactly what this thing was that I was not expecting the V3 Vital Bracelet BE to really force me personally to upgrade, but after seeing what the BE actually brings to the table, I gotta be honest, I want this thing really badly. Thank you again to ZenandTCG.com for sponsoring this video. Remember, 8% off the pre-order items for the first 25 viewers who use the code DIGINO8. That applies to the Vital Bracelet BE, the SBmon and Ryudamon dim cards, and anything else that's up for pre-order on their site right now. Thanks everyone, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video.